Hello and welcome to Demon's Forge. Today is something a little different. We're going to be doing an unboxing. Now this is the Games Workshop Recruit Edition starter set. I bought my copy via Wayland Games, which will be linked in the description. And here we go. Now, the reason I bought this is because I've kind of been on a hiatus of collecting Warhammer 40k for about 10-15 years now, about 10ish years. So the last edition I played was 6th edition, about when Chaos Space Marines was updated with the first hardcover, full-coloured codex. It's been a while, so I'm very unfamiliar with the current rules that everyone's talking about. One of the main reasons I bought this set is because I got this from my local LGS, which made me realise that it's not all the rules have changed, but enough probably have. But also, there's been new miniatures, Necrons, which was one of my other armies back in the day, have been updated. The Primaris are a thing. I'm sure I probably should do an entire video on my feelings on Primaris, but I think I'd probably have to do a bit of research for that. So let's have a look at what you actually get in here. My camera unfortunately is fixed, well, sort of fixed, so bear with me. So there is the gorgeous artwork. Let's see. Nope, that is not an artist credit. Oh, that's a shame. But yes, absolutely gorgeous cover artwork. On the side, 40k Recruit Edition, Space Marine. On the other side, got a Necron. On top, Recruit Edition. On the bottom, warnings, ratings, copyrights. And on the back we get all the good stuff. So, one of the features of this build, this kit, all the models are push fit, requiring no glue. I think the only tools you inherently need is going to be clippers and probably a hobby knife. You got what seem to be presented as two evenly balanced forces. Space Marines versus Necrons. We'll see. Pair of very nicely sculpted models as well. I've absolutely no idea what's going on with Necrons right now. Before, a Necron Lord was only had like a War Staff or a Staff of Light. So to see a HQ choice essentially be just an immortal, in my opinion, is a bit weird. The actual box contents is a 64-page recruit rulebook, the Archaeo Vault terrain piece and 2 reference sheets, playmat, 10 6-sided dice, 2 range rulers, and the Space Marines transfer sheet. And for models we have a Primaris Lieutenant and 5 Assault Intercessors. For Necrons we have the Royal Warden, 10 Necron Warriors, and 3 Canoptek Scarab Swarms. Let's crack this open then. So this is genuinely my first look at stuff, so... Oh, very nice. I'll be honest, before I got the first strike, I was curious how they included this terrain feature. I genuinely hadn't considered previously that it would be an insert like this. But fantastic use of packaging. Let's have a look. These must be the Assault Intercessors. Some excellent good looking models. Very dynamic poses, I'm sure. Ooh. Just through it all together. Ah, that's a Warriors. Very strange to see Warriors with what, to my relatively outdated mind, would be these are the Gauss Blaster, which was essentially a heavy bolter to the Gauss rifle being a bolter back in the day. So this looks like a kit that makes a combination of Warriors and Immortals, but they're all Warriors, yet they have these upscaled Gauss weapons, which is very interesting, different. not at all what I was expecting. These must be the terrain pieces that you put the swarms in. I like what they've done with the scarab swarms. Before, they were these tiny little bits of plastic with almost no detail to them, but they have different sizes. Yes, they all kind of looks like a repeated model, scaled up and down. Oh well. But that definitely implies to me a swarm better than just 3 little bits of plastic ever could. A lot of good variation on face sculpts for Necrons, which, for really old players back in the day when Necrons literally had 2 faces. It was either skull face like this, or it was the pariah. Like, if you don't know what a pariah is, and you've been playing Necrons for a while, yeah, I've known about Necrons longer in that regard. We've got our bases pre-drilled. Looks like they are, they're hexagon drilled, which means each of the models can fit on the base in a very precise way, though I'd say each one is exactly the same, and looks like the same for same case Space Marine bases. Got a dice, and let's first look at this lieutenant. Excellent posing. Very regal. Let's see. Alright, and one thing I'm very thankful for is it's not sculpted for a specific chapter. Now, the past couple editions we've had, I think it was 5th edition Dark of Vengeance, or maybe that was 6th edition. It was intended for Dark Angels players versus Chaos. So all the models were Dark Angels themed. I think they've possibly learned from that mistake. Let's look at the Royal Warden. I've been seeing this a lot on eBay. Not really had much interest in it. Maybe after I've had a build of this kit, that could change. That's very interesting. Very different from the Necron Lord. Then we got our playmat. Ooh, looks like a good size. I'm going to assume that should hopefully be the default play size for this. Oh. Good solid box. Great for storing your models in. Lots of detail, even if it is flat as pancake. And then we got 2 range rulers, 12 inches each. Nicely detailed. Good combination of Space Marine, well, Imperial and Necron, and textured as well. I wonder how intentional that was. That probably helps with people understand the difference of the range. Got the transfer sheets, yay. This is what I mean. Space Marines. There's got to be Ultramarine flavored, but still gorgeous artwork. Is that Robert? Is that Robert Gurley Man? Ending zone first, right? Fine. We can expect advertising. And then, so we got our crew manual again. Gorgeous artwork, I believe. Oh, it's different artwork to the box, and some excellent images of the models painted up, ready for battle. So let's see. Recruit manual, centuries. So in this book, so you got introduction involving like gaming, open play, Galaxy at War, so the usual spiel. How to start playing, fantastic. And next up, data sheets. Ooh. So I'm actually curious about where is it? What page? Gameplay. So open play. So open play, match play, and narrative play. See, before narrative was very much something you had to build a campaign around, or something that was like an official event that Games Workshop held. Full colour as well by the looks of it, showing off lovely models, gorgeous artwork. as we can see, Robert Guilliman. Game that. Okay. Assembly of our models. Surrounded counter deck. And a new, fresh assortment of other fantastic models as well. Wow, Necrons certainly had some interesting changes to their aesthetic and MO since I last played. I remember when the barge was first introduced, everyone going crazy saying, "Oh, it's just Space Marines," which they were. Next steps. Oh yeah, you guys still to get this. What on earth have they done to the Destroyer? Okay, I have not looked at any of the Necron stuff for a while. When I was playing, even though we had a brand new codex and was getting into 6th edition, we still hadn't had new models for the Destroyer yet. But wow. I am not sure how I feel about that, but it certainly looks interesting. And then there's... what on earth is that? I think one of the designers was probably playing Half-Life a bit too much. Advertised low cost. Okay. Oh. That's been my first look at the contents of the Recruit edition. Maybe in time I'll get... in time I'm probably going to expand what I have, as I have the... so I have a few options when it comes to models. I've got my Space Marines, I've got some... we shall see what I get. I've got 2 of these. I'm not too sure what I can do with the Reavers, because at the moment I've only got the 3, which isn't even enough for a small squad. But we'll see what I can do in time. But definitely some good 8th edition models those were. Thanks for watching.